Stop doing that behind the scenes that we know you're doing. Some people may get, because I'm going to talk to everybody. I'm not playing.
Bought a bunch of apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property.
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the—
Ice Cube set the internet buzzing with explosive claims about Floyd Mayweather and an alleged $42 million fraud. Speaking on the Joe Rogan Experience, Ice Cube didn't hold back, criticizing how Floyd transformed from Pretty Boy Floyd, known for precision and pure boxing skill, into Money Mayweather, a persona he says prioritizes cash over long-term legacy. According to Ice Cube, Mayweather now leans heavily on exhibition bouts and murky business ventures to sustain his lavish lifestyle. Joe Rogan echoed the sentiment, suggesting that Mayweather's continued presence in the ring isn't about proving greatness anymore, but rather about funding an expensive way of life driven by relentless spending habits.
Well, it's interesting when fighters figure out ways to do that too, like what Floyd is doing. What Floyd is doing is so interesting. He retires from fighting and he says, I'll just start boxing people who have no chance.
Hey, why not? You know? I mean, exhibition. Like, we saw that in, what was Rocky 3 or something?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, he's like, he started doing exhibitions with Hulk Hogan and, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And got caught. I mean, he got hurt, like, you know, dealing with that. So, I mean, I think people want to see Floyd fight. You know, some people want to see him lose.
Broke his hands a lot. So when he was younger, they called him Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And then he changes his name to Money. And when he changes his name to Money, he turns heel.
Yeah.
He became like this guy and everybody wanted to see him get beat.
Yeah.
And he's the most unhittable guy in the history of the sport.
Yes, sir.
He's right up there with Pernell Whitaker. Like, those are the two guys that I say are like the most elusive guys in modern, not, you know, past Willie Pep, in modern era. Pernell Whitaker and Floyd. Floyd's even more impressive because he stands right in front of guys.
He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him.
Right in front of you.
And you can't get a good one on him.
You can't get shit on him.
It's one of the most amazing skill sets. He's like a you know, one of those like Minnesota Fats kind of pool players that know.
Floyd Mayweather is often hailed as one of the most accomplished fighters the sport has ever seen, but his constant flaunting of wealth has recently stirred backlash. Not long ago, he publicly claimed to own $42 million in real estate, a statement that was quickly challenged after public records told a very different story. This exaggerated show of riches triggered criticism from fans and commentators who felt the claim was both misleading and unnecessary. While Mayweather's greatness inside the ring is rarely disputed, many are now asking why he would feel compelled to invent financial boasts, potentially undermining the hard-earned credibility built through years of boxing dominance.
Upper Manhattan. Everybody has found out that that wasn't true. Apparently, it's not that hard to figure out who owns property. This is not an indictment on Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He is one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Anybody who is privy to Floyd Mayweather's antics outside of the ring knows Floyd ain't bought no goddamn apartment buildings in no Upper Manhattan, bro. We knew that when he told us. I'm not sure who Floyd Mayweather thought he was fooling. Nothing about Floyd Mayweather outside of a boxing ring says savvy.
In 2021, Floyd Mayweather and rapper Tyga were reportedly involved in a deal with a high-end watch broker, allegedly putting down advance payments to secure a collection of luxury watches and expensive jewelry.
Floyd Mayweather and Tyga might get away without paying $4 million in jewelry. So a lot of wealthy people buy assets or luxury items under business entities. This allows them to pay less tax while also having protection against lawsuits personally. In this case, Tyga and Floyd used a watch broker and some upfront cash to make the deal go through. But as the days passed, no payment was made on the balance that was due, and even their agent admitted they owed $4 million. So what these two did is they signed and paid using a business, and then before paying the full amount, gifted it to themselves on behalf of the business that bought it. Therefore, the broker can't go after Floyd or Tiger because they didn't buy it from them personally. A business that they may control bought it and then gifted it to them. But in this sense is completely separate. But what they did is how the rich get richer. Us in our daily lives have no protection from lawsuits. But as soon as you use a business, the laws completely change. So I'm not saying you should do this or that they'll even get away with this, but it's definitely an interesting way to get expensive jewelry cheaper.
Floyd Mayweather has reportedly made massive sums from his exhibition bouts, particularly those involving internet-famous opponents like Logan Paul. These matchups, while light on real competition, have proven extremely profitable, pulling in tens of millions of dollars. Although the precise figures are often kept vague, multiple reports indicate the payouts are enormous. One notable example is their exhibition fight, which is believed to have generated close to $50 million. The financial success wasn't driven solely by the action in the ring, but by huge global viewership, pay-per-view sales, and major sponsorship deals surrounding the event.
You won't believe how much money Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul made to box each other. There was over 1 million pay-per-view buys, which means there's $50 million in revenue. And Floyd made $10 million just to show and half of the pay-per-view buys, which is $35 million. Meanwhile, Logan made $250,000 just to show and 10% of the pay-per-view buys, which is about $5 million. And that's not even to mention the sponsors. Floyd said that patches on his trunk cost $30 million to sponsor. Do you think Floyd is capping or no? He even came rocking an OnlyFans sponsorship. And Logan probably even made more in sponsorships than Floyd because he has a much larger platform. Walked into the ring with this Charizard Pokemon and now it's worth $1 million. He also made tons of other sponsorships with Atari and other crypto companies. Hit that follow button.
Logan Paul, the YouTube personality turned boxer, openly alleged that Floyd Mayweather had not paid him the $3 million he says was guaranteed following their exhibition bout. The claim fueled speculation about financial turbulence behind the scenes, raising questions about whether Mayweather, despite earning enormous sums, was facing difficulties honoring agreed payments. Logan even hinted at possible legal action, escalating the situation and suggesting that the dispute could evolve into a much larger financial conflict.
Mayweather is bankrupt. At least that's what Logan Paul thinks. Logan hopped on the walkway to Fight Club show, and when he was asked about being paid, he was nothing short of honest.
It's unfortunate because, you know, same Floyd Money Mayweather. Surely I was going to get my check fairly quickly, right? And that didn't happen, so I'm sure it'll come eventually, right? I realized, okay, I'm being strung along. This is a classic, hey, buddy, you're the new guy in this industry. We're going to puppeteer you however we want. Hop on for the ride and shut up. Instead of shutting up, I make fun of him on social media and let everyone know that he doesn't have any money. I kind of joke and I'm facetious and I point the finger at Floyd. Well, I don't know if it's his fault. Maybe a little bit, but something tells me Floyd doesn't control where the money goes. Or maybe he does. I don't know. And I don't really care. I just want my money.
Did you fight Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose? What happened?
He didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100 a month. So is that your only loss was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition, so there's no loser.
There's no loser in the exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something. Not a great.
The alleged failure to pay Logan Paul reportedly pushed the dispute to a breaking point, with Logan openly threatening legal action. His warning that he was prepared to take Floyd Mayweather to court over the missing payment hinted at deeper concerns surrounding Mayweather's financial dealings. The situation suggests that, despite his legendary reputation in boxing, Mayweather may have a pattern of ignoring or delaying contractual obligations. Logan Paul's public frustration reflects mounting anger over unresolved money issues and casts an unflattering spotlight on questions about Mayweather's financial trustworthiness.
Is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
short a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this one to court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a...
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just...
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So...
Yeah, see you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison.
Exhibition bouts, especially those featuring Floyd Mayweather, have attracted massive sponsorship deals, with cryptocurrency brands playing a major role in boosting overall profits. These partnerships significantly inflated the financial success of the events beyond the action in the ring. However, Mayweather's visible involvement with crypto promotions has sparked concern, as critics began questioning whether he truly understood the projects he was endorsing. This uncertainty added another layer of controversy, suggesting that the boxer may have lent his name to complex crypto ventures without fully grasping their risks or legitimacy.
How you know investing in crypto is the cool thing to do right now. So Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather just had their fight. Logan went 8 rounds with the 50-0 Mayweather, but look at their shorts. So first of all, here is Logan's shorts that he wore. He had Blockfolio as a sponsor, which, you know, we all track our portfolios on Blockfolio, and he also had Superbid. Superbid is some kind of random coin that sponsored Logan. And their whole website right now is just about how they sponsored him. But let's take a look at Floyd's shorts. Floyd Mayweather was sponsored by Ethereum Max, which is just some random ass coin that paid Floyd to put them on his shorts. As you can see, it's one of those 0.00 shit coins. It's down 10% even after the promo. So I obviously don't recommend buying any of those coins. But you can see that Floyd and Logan were both sponsored by crypto companies, which is honestly pretty cool for an event this.
The growing participation of high-profile celebrities such as Floyd Mayweather in cryptocurrency promotions has triggered serious concern among critics and regulators. When famous figures attach their names to these projects, they can unintentionally give legitimacy to ventures that may be poorly designed or outright fraudulent, encouraging fans to invest without fully understanding the risks. In many cases, the lack of clear oversight allows these endorsements to blur the line between hype and reality, making questionable cryptocurrencies appear trustworthy. This rising trend of celebrity-backed crypto marketing has intensified calls for stronger regulations, aimed at protecting everyday consumers and preventing influential endorsements from contributing to widespread financial losses.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read, and
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Imagine listening to Floyd Mayweather, a man who can't even read, for investing advice. That's exactly what happened last year when he was paid to promote the absolute Ponzi scheme token Ethereum Max, along with other celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Antonio Brown, and Paul Pierce. The coin shortly fell 97% right after the launch, leaving millions of fans and investors bankrupt. So to see what coins you should be actually buying, be sure to follow me. But like I was saying,
the largely unregulated influence of online personalities in pushing risky cryptocurrency ventures has intensified calls for tighter rules around influencer marketing. When globally recognized figures like Floyd Mayweather endorse these projects, their star power can unintentionally legitimize schemes that later prove deceptive, swaying public opinion in dangerous ways. Even as questions swirl around Mayweather's financial decisions, he continues to publicly celebrate what he describes as unmatched earnings in boxing history. He frequently measures his income against past legends, insisting no one else has made more money in the sport. While his career payouts are undeniably massive, these bold financial claims are increasingly being clouded by ongoing disputes, lawsuits, and growing criticism over how his wealth has been managed in recent years.
Executing these scams are like anon people hiding behind a Pepe avatar. And of course, there's a laundry list of famous influencers, Logan Paul, Kim Kardashian, David Dobrik, that have all endorsed these absolute shitcoin scam casino rugs that leaves their investors high and dry because they paid them a bunch of money up front and maybe they didn't know any better because it's such a nascent space. But I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist. Now, everybody knows Floyd's an opportunist. He's an entrepreneur. He likes to make money. He always has money, talks about money. That's his shtick. That's his persona. That's fine. You can make money. You can be a hustler. You can get paid a bunch to box.
Floyd Mayweather has built a reputation for openly flaunting his fortune, frequently posting photos and videos featuring stacks of cash. In one striking example, he was seen carrying $2.5 million in a backpack rather than depositing it in a bank. His flashy displays of wealth aren't limited to social media. Mayweather often brings this extravagance to public events, including award shows, parading large amounts of money and reinforcing his image as one of the sport's most opulently rich figures.
Well, I think I'm separated now. You know, I don't think there's no boxer in history that has accomplished what I've accomplished. Not bragging or boasting, just speaking the truth. I take my hat off to a lot of legendary champions, you know, that paved the way for me to be where I'm at in the sport of boxing. But that was their era, and this is my era. I had a tremendous career. And we got young fighters that's on the rise, that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
So is Gervonta Davis that guy?
So I want to get this right. I just want to get this right. So I'm a kid that comes from poverty, comes from nothing. 7 of us in a 1-bedroom, mother on drugs, dad career didn't go good. Dad ended up in prison, and I beat all odds and worked extremely hard to get it the legal way. And I'm proud to boast and brag about getting the
Shane Mosley, a former boxing rival, has shared his perspective on Floyd Mayweather's financial mindset. Mosley suggests that Mayweather's fear of loss isn't confined to the ring, it extends to his wealth as well. According to him, Floyd's constant drive to flaunt money and secure massive earnings stems from a fear of losing his affluent lifestyle. Supporting this view, renowned promoter Eddie Hearn has commented that Mayweather's reliance on exhibition bouts is likely motivated by dwindling substantial income streams, explaining why he continues to take high-profile but less competitive fights.
You keep manscaping going.
If that's what you want to say.
There's nothing wrong with pampering yourself.
I have to do it.
All that money you got, you better pay for yourself.
I got a little bit. Yes.
Any you want to give me now? Just for a fun interview?
Nothing right now.
Are you saying Mayweather has no money?
Oh, I got a bag back there.
Can you bring it up here? Where's the money? Let's see how much he's carrying. He's got a backpack with the money. Is it in a wallet? Oh, it really is. Oh, he's not even lying, yo. Are you serious? Okay, so I'll take 100.
This is 40.
Or a pile. No? That's 40, what? 41.
140,000.
That was, I didn't even touch it.
We got more in the bag, but that was just what I seen.
But is he gonna be able to protect it? He's dope?
Well, I have 9 security.
Okay. I really had $40,000 right in my face. I didn't even touch it. Did you not let me touch it because I was gonna get greedy?
Well, you know, Forbes talked about my great numbers I did this year. Tune in to Extra every night, every day. You're hearing it from the one and only.
Or you get some of this.
Floyd Money Mayweather signed. I'm gonna tell you why I like Eddie. So one day somebody, because you know I don't have social media on my phone. So they showed me Eddie. Eddie was like, Floyd Mayweather ain't got no money. That's why he doing exhibitions. No, Eddie don't believe that now.
But Eddie will say some shit like that.
Eddie will say some shit. But one thing, don't worry about that. But me and Eddie got it clear. Didn't we, Eddie?
Yeah.
One thing, me and my buddy got it clear.
We said as long as it's 10 or 20, no problem. Anything less. Can't be less than 10. Because then we're struggling for money.
I had to show Eddie some of the account. Eddie, hold up.
Imagine how much money Floyd Mayweather would have made if I was his promoter. You know what I'm saying? 200.
No, Floyd's not going to do MMA, but he is going to box again. He's enjoying this attention. It's been very smart what he did. I think it surprised him. I think he was just going out to have a little bit of fun. I don't think he realized he could get 4 and 5 weeks of headlines out of this, but he does need to box again, for sure. I mean, you call it breaking news, but I will tell you unequivocally right now, Floyd Mayweather does and is planning to box one more time.
And the motivation behind getting into a ring again to box when he said he's retired, why do it?
Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
So anyone, Floyd's made $1 billion. Floyd has gotten $300 million for Pacquiao, $300 million for McGregor. That might be true, but that money does not exist anymore. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, so Mike Tyson, you know, he did real well too. Evander Holyfield, again, it's not what you made it. And don't forget, boxing and MMA math, whatever that number is, you get 30% of. So 30% of $1 billion, he still did really well, but not when you're spending money like that. I mean, that's just the way it works. We've seen a progression of these guys, one after the next, that all end up the same way. And that's broke, and they're just not smart with their money. And, I mean, that's all it comes down to. I'm not even trying to bag on Floyd. Look, he's just not a very bright guy. He's surrounded with even less bright guys. This is the way it works when you're a boxer and you go spend that kind of money. If you ever buy things that cost money to own, you're going to be broke.
Floyd Mayweather has been hit with multiple allegations regarding questionable financial practices, leaving many of his fans disappointed and skeptical. One of the most prominent claims involves promotional schemes in which supporters believed they were buying tickets, merchandise, or access to events that ultimately never took place. A viral TikTok investigation highlighted that much of Mayweather's brand success relied heavily on hype rather than tangible results. Numerous promotions fell short of their promises, further damaging his credibility and fueling accusations that he engaged in misleading or deceptive financial activities.
Just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
It's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
Oh my God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking didn't.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for more updates and insights.